About home gardening, and our expert Sally Cunningham joins us live now from the Elmwood Village. Good morning, Sally.
Good morning. I'm in one of my favorite gardens, 215 Lancaster Avenue, which is one of the famous gardens of Garden Walk Buffalo. And I want to tell you about how you're going to be seeing gardens like this and many more this summer. I'm here with Jim Charlier, and I'd like to introduce you if you don't know Jim. He's my cohort in the National Garden Festival, but most of all, he is the president of Garden Walk Buffalo for the last many years, and one of the leaders that's made this thing so famous. Garden Walk Buffalo has 55,000 people coming on a two-day weekend and 350 some houses to show you. But there's more. Jim, what are we talking about today?
Apparently by the t-shirts, we're talking about the National Garden Festival. We want people to show up to all the garden tours in the area, not just Garden Walk Buffalo, but all the other events we've got going on too.
Yeah, there's so much happening, and if you haven't been a garden tourist in your own backyard, you're missing something. As you look at this beautiful garden, this is Jim's home. Jim and Leslie have this beautiful place, and the architecture, the gardens, the front yard, the backyard, this is something that in any other city, people would be in awe. In fact, they are in awe of us. They have been talking about us all over the country, why you must come to Buffalo for the 5 weeks from June 24th till July 31st and see some of these gardens. What do we have going on in the National Garden Festival, Jim?
Well, other than all the garden tours together, we're also trying to sell a kickoff party at the Botanical Gardens on the 24th with Carrie Ann Mendez, a speaker, a book writer. And we've got these innovative AAA Horizon Club garden tours. They're bus garden tours that include lunches that will be visiting places such as some private Buffalo gardens, the Darwin Martin House, Forest Lawn, the Olmsted Parks, all the Olmsted Parks, all with guided tours that are knowledgeable about the tours themselves. And these tours, they're not selling as fast as we like, and we would like you to please, please, please relieve some of Sally's stress by signing up now.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Sign up to these events. Look at nationalgardenfestival.com. And thank you, Jim. I have to take a garden question. What's up out there?
Well, our first question this morning comes from Cheryl in West Seneca. Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning, Sally. I have a question for you regarding my mother's vegetable garden. Normally it doesn't do that well, and she put cow manure in it, tilled that under, then she put Epsom salts, and then under each plant she put fertilizer packet. She lost all her tomatoes, her cherry tomatoes, and her cucumbers. Could that be from over-fertilizing, or is Epsom salt good for a garden?
That's a long question, Cheryl. In vegetable gardens, yes, you can over-fertilize, but if you're using cow manure and compost, that's the main thing to do. Don't over-fertilize, but I want to say she probably lost her tomatoes due to the tomato blight last year, and we could be faced with that again, and it's all about the weather. Not much you can do. If you look at this garden, the good news about the weather this season has been things are so lush. It's a lot like England. It is just absolutely wonderful for most perennials. Do we have time for another question?
Yes, we do. We have Elva from Williamsville on the line.
Hi, Elva.
Hi. I have some canna plants that I had put in the basement last year, and the leaves grew to like almost 2 or 3 feet tall or more, and they seem very tender, and now when I brought them outside in the pots, they're drooping, so I'm not sure what I should do now.
Well, things get shocked when they go outside. So basically, keep them in the shade for a couple of weeks. They have to adjust to the greater light outside, but your cannas will stop drooping and will come back. Don't overwater and give them a rest. Hey, folks, nationalgardenfestival.com. Join Jim and me and all our partners with the Convention and Visitors Bureau in this great endeavor. We want to show Buffalo and the greater region to the rest of the world for our 5 weeks. Join me.
Sally, thank you so much. Looks absolutely beautiful there. Hope you enjoy your Sunday. We'll see you next week.